Roger, 0J, and I feel fine.
Liftoff and the clock has started.
This is No Offense, eh? Brought to you by Matt Buchanan Studios with comedians Matt Buchanan and Jackie Graham. Be sure to visit our website at www.mattbuchananstudios.com and you can order my new book, An Explanation for Life, the Universe, the Brain, the Mind, and Consciousness. We mean you no offense, so please don't cry. We are comedians, so that's our alibi. So if you don't like us, please don't cancel the show. We're just having fun, so just let it go. What does it say? It looks like it says anus on it.
It does, in fact. It is sound advice from Dr. Drew. It says that you should not prolapse your anus.
Prolapse your anus. That's fantastic. I didn't even read it this entire time from Dr. Drew. You should not prolapse your anus. I'll try to avoid it.
So it's basically nothing bigger than the OK sign should go inside your anus.
How big are your hands?
Or you may prolapse it. I'm not sure if it actually varies.
Yeah.
Depending on the hand.
Let's just avoid
but just as
anything
a general rule, you know.
Because, for me, an A-OK, that seems...
like a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, friggin'
That
same.
looks like a prolapse. Oh, yours almost looks bigger than mine.
I know.
Why do you have such a big circle?
My, witchy, bony fingers.
Have you been stretching out your A-OK sign? Because
yeah.
It looks bigger than mine.
Oh, my God. Well, you just gotta work up to it. You just gotta relax.
That's what they say, right?
I believe it is. Actually, I heard a great phrase the other day. I was like, well, you know what they say, right? Life's a rapist.
Life's a rapist.
It's I've never heard that before, but I love it.
Me either, but I do.
Life's a rapist.
It's catchy. Which kind, though? The friendly neighborhood rapist, or is there... Because there's some...
I'm wait, do those exist?
Yeah, I don't know. So when they say life's a rapist, is that have you ever heard, the old, the rapist, therapist, obviously, right? Therapist spells the rapist.
Oh my God. I did not put this together, but that's a revelation.
I thought that was something that people just come around to know when you get older.
When you get older, the therapist or rapist, or just that it spells that word?
Yeah, when you learn spelling, you're like, oh, wow.
You just look for words that also could mean rapist, yeah. I think that's common for everyone, for sure.
Yeah, you pick it up. You pick up on these things. You didn't even know what hit me up was.
I know, it's hilarious. Anytime you send me an acronym, I literally either look it up or I just ask you. I'm like, what does this fucking mean?
Although, I honestly, my friends will make fun of me because they're like, man, you use so much slang sometimes. Or, in text mostly. And I'm like, yeah, I guess old habits, man. It just never changed. It's just,
well, I don't know. I feel like I've seen HMU used a lot in, memes and stuff. I've just, weirdly been okay with not knowing. I'm
just never really looked into it.
Yeah, there's a lot of those like that. What was the other one the other day? I feel like you sent me something else. Because there's no one, is it?
OFC.
Oh,
do you remember?
Of course?
Yeah, of course.
What?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, OFC, HMU. And you figured there was two back-to-back in that text. But you knew one of them at least. I think. Oh, they said OTW.
Wait, what was that one?
On the way.
Oh, right.
I was like, let me know when you're on the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know these.
I
Do you
can
know
figure
all
that
these? HMU, OTW.
Oh, okay, good.
No.
See, I'm not the only one. I'm just really out of touch. I just don't get a lot of text messages.
Maybe I'm just a fucking rascal. Some kind of hood rascal out here.
Well, your acronyms, you're just making them up at this point.
They're not even... Yeah.
Shortening words that don't need to be shortened.
LGBTQ, HMU, OTW.
OFC.
OFC, yeah. We're starting a movement.
Oh, yes. Okay, so speaking, there's no transition to
Of
this,
movements?
but
you had a good movement.
I just wanted to give a shout out because it is my 2 chihuahuas, Biggie and Nismo's 9th birthday today.
Biggie and Nismo's birthday today. Woo! Happy birthday to them.
Yeah.
9, that's a good age for a dog. You know?
Yeah, well, it's crazy. I got them whenever I was 19. So it's like,
okay, wow.
Gonna be 28.
I think we got some pictures of them here. Well, here they are. Look at those beautiful animals.
Wait, are you showing it?
Yeah.
Oh, right, it's just not on the TV?
Oh, it isn't on the TV there. What the fuck?
Well, it's okay. We can actually see it from there, so that's actually fine.
We have fucking 17 TVs in this room,
Yeah.
and they're all showing our faces. We need at least 3 with our faces on them to make us feel good, and then the rest we do dogs.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple weird things on the other ones that you'll see later.
Yeah, different things inspire different people, so...
Like, I say 17, but there's actually no short of probably like 8 different screens going on right now. Look at this. Look at these keys. Which one's which?
Okay, so this one is Biggie Smalls.
The black one?
Okay, so here's the thing. I hate you.
So obvious, don't you think? Isn't that like a little unoriginal?
Okay, this was at a different time. I didn't even think about it.
It was a different time. I was
originally only going to get one Chihuahua, and I wanted to name him Biggie Smalls because that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And then
that's also like another word for like a half chub.
Biggie Smalls?
Yeah, like a wiener that gets a half chub.
I don't think it is.
No? You call it Biggie Smalls? You never heard that one?
No.
No? More slang for me? I've heard that one.
He's Notorious B.I.G. Adorable.
He is adorable. And I love the name because I do love Biggie.
Yeah.
But I think it's just like a little bit...
I know. It's been brought to my attention since that it's kind of racist.
And I guess like, the other one is
now
Eminem.
I don't know how
That's Eminem?
No.
No, it's Nismo.
Right, Nismo.
Yeah,
so,
it sounds like Eminem.
Unfortunate. I was dating a dude that was really into cars at the time, and Nismo actually stands for Nissan Motorsports.
Nissan Motorsports. So that is very white. And you have it's either white or it's like Asian. I don't know. I would have to call a friend
Nismo.
to see what they're driving.
I actually have
lately.
Created a new name for him. It's Nismosis Jones.
Nismosis Jones. That's so long. That's his full name.
Yeah.
Sir.
Yeah. So we got Biggie
They're both
Smalls
boys.
and Nismosis Jones. They're brothers.
Actually, like from the same litter and everything.
Yeah.
Like the whole. No way.
Yeah.
That's cute.
They're the best. But yeah,
That's
9
awesome.
years old.
Well,
Sorry
happy
I'm
birthday
not there
to them.
on your birthday.
Now, Jackie also posted some very nice, like, other photos with these, and I was admiring them. I thought, that's so nice. You did this for the dogs. We said I was going to show you dog pictures, and,
listen.
Well.
Okay, so I posted on Facebook today that it was my dog's birthday, and then I literally just went on Pinterest and found cute pictures for like dogs' birthdays, and I posted this one.
I gave you so much credit. I was like, that's pretty beautiful. Right? We gotta show this. We need to.
And there was another one that had like a bunch of dog treats that said like happy birthday and stuff.
Oh,
and,
yeah, I think I got that one here too.
I actually got a couple of messages from people asking like, oh wow, did you make these balloons yourself? And I'm like, oh god, I didn't even consider that people would have thought that like I actually did this. Yeah. So that's actually so great.
Yeah, it's amazing. I thought that was hilarious. That's so funny. It looks really good. Somebody put a lot of time into it.
They did. Somebody did. Somebody else.
Somebody. That's I always like that kind of thing happens to me a lot too, because like Instagram, I guess from its history is supposed to be, the instantaneous people posting up to date, whatever. Like I'm always posting shit from like way the fuck back because I don't like I'm not up to date with my posts. So just sometimes I feel like posting, and people are like, no, I know. I'm like, no, this was like 6 months ago. I'm not in Ireland or whatever the fuck. I'm just I was just doing the thing, and I like this photo I saw. I didn't realize there was a culture for speed of posting, and so people all get that too on Instagram. So it's like the culture, like people just like, oh, you made this, but like they fully put out like fucking, they look like Beanie Babies, but they're
like somebody full blown had a birthday party.
They're like hedgehogs, I guess. Well, that's really nice, though. I hope they had a
Yeah.
good birthday. You know, all things considered. You give them some treats or something.
Oh yeah, they're my two little Mexican dependents. We actually just moved to a new apartment. What?
Yeah, did you? They got their green cards, the whole deal. You're there.
Oh my god! Okay,
You're keeping them in the country.
This is horrible. But like my dad and I were at like a dog park or something, and my dad is so ridiculous. He's just super country and redneck and just like horribly socially, and they were running, like the dogs were running towards like a fence or something, and he said like, "Oh, watch out, they're good at jumping fences." And I'm like, are you for real right now? Like, stop.
Good at jumping fences.
Yeah.
To be honest, they don't look like they would be that.
They're
good
not.
at jumping.
That was like he was literally just making a fucking racist
He was
joke.
literally
Like,
just going for it.
Right? It was like, okay. Like,
I fucking love old people, and he's probably not even old, but he's just like older.
oh my god, he's just
Twice my age, probably.
relentless.
My grandma says some funny stuff sometimes, man. Like, I like stuff that's inappropriate even for this show, like just like that. But
Yeah.
I can't even, like, I don't know. This one's not so bad, but she fully called, like, she's not too familiar. She's still learning the concept of, you know, being, like, non-binary.
Oh, wow.
And we have, like, anyway, she was discussing a person, a friend of one of my younger cousins, who, as she described, was what we call now as one of those in-betweeners. That's how. So she was like, yeah, she's like, you know, she was like one of the in-betweeners.
Oh
and
my god, I kind of love that. That's kind of perfect. Like,
it's actually not too bad,
between,
right?
you know,
And it's not too foul. It's kind of like a nice, like, 80-year-old woman's way of, like, thinking about it.
Okay, well, I mean, I feel like...
And she also uses
it.
the word queer, but in the old sense, like the way that it was defined as just
it's
weird.
like something weird. Like,
so she'll like
that's very
drive by
queer.
some, yeah, and I love it because like it just makes me giggle every
Yeah.
time, like because she's like she doesn't think much of it, but one time she did use it as actually queer, but it was like kind of in it, like she feels like she's being nice about it because my dad does weddings, right? He'll do like he does. He's like a therapist, but he's also registered. He does weddings and that. He does gay weddings. And my grandma, just because she was getting her hair done in her hairdresser, she described him as, I don't remember the exact words, but basically because she realized that he was queer, then the day is long or something like that, that she was telling him all about how my dad does gay weddings. So she's just getting her hair done, but she's trying to relate with him, I guess. So
Oh my god, that's so cute.
just sweet old people, you know.
Yeah, well, you know, if you queers ever want to get married, you should hit up my my son.
Call my son. He's not looking, but he'll get you. He'll get the paperwork in.
Yeah. Oh, that's adorable.
Yep. Yeah, she's sweet. I do love my grandparents there. Oh, fresh bottle.
Wow.
I love the sound of that seal break. All right.
That is fun.
Okay, I'm gonna. So we got a follow up from last week. A very important follow up.
Yeah, I'm impressed that you remembered.
Yep, this is crucial. So last week, you might remember, we talked about Coco the talking gorilla, and if you didn't put it together, that's a gorilla that does sign language to talk. And we watched a video of her last message before she died, where basically she was saying humans are real dumb and we really fucked up the earth and we need to like do better for earth.
Yeah, I feel like that was probably an interpretation on your part, but
But I leave the interpretation to, I guess, whoever the fuck made the video, and that's where we got skeptical.
Right.
This is where the follow-up comes in, because we don't know if that's actually, I don't speak sign language, I don't speak gorilla, I don't know if that's what she was saying, or if somebody literally just fucking did closed caption on the video and said that that's what she's saying,
they just
right?
decided.
So that it could have been that easy. So I did follow up on this. I'll bring the video up one more time, and then I'll tell you about the conclusion to this affair. All right. So here's the video. Again, I'll narrate it for everybody listening that's not watching, but if you go and watch, you can see a gorilla using sign language. It's fascinating. She's a gorgeous beast. And but I'll narrate what she's saying. This is actually this is where the research begins. Last video we watched was maybe 20-30 seconds. This is an extended cut. We had the director's cut version.
All right.
And this is what she's saying. And then I'll tell you what my friend who does speak sign language told me.
Okay.
Right now she says, I am a gorilla. I am flowers.
Idiot.
Animals. I am nature. Idiot. Why is she an idiot? Because she says she's flowers?
Yeah.
You dumbass.
Flowers.
Dumb son of a bitch. You can't even spell. You don't know how to talk.
Clearly we can't listen to anything she has to say.
She's already incredible. That's not how you would use that word, is it? I said she's incredible. I mean, she is incredible, but what I'm saying is she's not credible.
That's true, actually.
Incredible.
Incredible.
Not credible?
Uncredible.
We just unraveled. That unraveled both of our brains right there. But that's, first of all, I guess she is. She's not flowers, so.
Yeah.
I mean, safe to say she's at least
a liar.
Yeah. Well, let's see what other conspiracies she's spreading.
Yeah.
Man, Coco Love. Okay. Earth, Coco Love.
Oh.
But man, stupid. Yeah, man, stupid. She thinks men are stupid.
These are also
stupid. Facts. Coco sorry. Coco cry. Time hurry. Fix Earth. Help Earth. Hurry. Protect Earth. She's just rubbing her chin. Nature, see you. Thank you.
Oh.
That was the whole message. So,
all right, here's my theory first off.
Yeah.
At one point she says that she is flowers and she is the earth. And then in the end she's saying to help and protect the earth. So maybe she's talking about herself.
That's a very poignant analysis that I did not consider.
Like, we're trying
maybe
to
she's like
this
looking
to climate
for
change, but maybe
maybe she really is just looking for some advanced medicine.
She's like, please God help me.
I've seen what you have.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
so
wow,
stupid.
that's interesting. So maybe
people are trying to teach me sign language, and I just want to go home.
She's really actually selfish. She's just the most selfish. Yes, gorilla.
She's probably lovely.
I bet I would have hung out with her.
Right?
Yeah, I think you'll change your opinion of her more shortly.
I just don't want to get sad about it, okay?
No sad, real happy. But so basically, okay, so here's the analysis, the scientific breakdown of what happened. And by that, I texted somebody a link to this video who speaks sign language, and I asked them to interpret it for me. Shout out to that friend. I don't know if I should use their name or not, but shout out to them. I appreciate
you know who you
that.
are.
Yeah, you do know who you are. You know. So basically, the verdict is that it's generally quite accurate, the words that are being said. However, it is open to interpretation, I guess, the context in which that's being placed, as you said too, right? Like, what exactly does she mean? But it was also brought to my attention that because it's so cut up, the video, that it's hard to like know in sign language if you can't see something from beginning to end to only see one thing. It's like you're just getting splices of words, which is also possible that these are real words that she said in sign language, but somebody just cut the video into to make up a series. I think that's one of the theories we explored last week. But a lot of the words that she is saying are accurate, and apparently she definitely does say like man stupid a bunch of times.
Aww.
And maybe she's though, like you said, like when you're thinking about herself, though, yeah, like maybe she's literally just like, or like it's more like colloquial. She's just like, oh man, you stupid. Like,
yeah,
why are you? Like, I don't know why she has like a hood accent, but she means stupid, man. Like she just means home. But here's something I meant to bring up.
A homie.
Here's something I meant to bring up last week, but I forgot to. Just about how intelligent she is. in the sense of like how advanced her language speaking got. So she learned to make her own words by saying, like, one example of this was that she didn't have a word for ring. Like, she was never taught how to say ring, like something you'd wear on your finger. But then she was taught, like, bracelet. She knew bracelet.
Okay.
And she also knew finger. So she came up with the word finger bracelet when she was talking about a ring. So she was like addressing a ring, and she was like finger bracelet, and that's what she called it. So she's literally like putting thoughts together and like coming up with words and stuff. Like, it's pretty smart. So that was a cool finding, and that was a little follow up from that.
Yeah,
but
well, it's nice to tie that up.
Yeah, and I came across a real beauty when I found this, actually, and this is
Something
amazing.
sad?
No, it's quite amazing. I really enjoyed it, so this is cool. Our good friend, at least in spirit, Robin Williams met Coco.
No way!
Can you believe it? Robin Williams was out there chilling with homie Coco, and they were just chopping it up.
Aww.
And they had a good time, and here's some footage of that. Mr. Robin Williams. I'm going to turn this up a little bit.
Maybe what she really was trying to say is save Robin Williams.
Yes.
Because, like,
You know the man with the hair?
right? Yeah.
Save the man
Why are
with
you so
the hair.
stupid? Like,
So this is just amazing. I mean, like, what a better way to come in this. I didn't know that they'd ever met. In my research, I found out, Robin Williams, and like, this is a comedy podcast. We love Robin Williams. I love Robin Williams. That's why I got some of his stuff out here today, his magazine that I got, one of his old albums. I listened to half of it today, just in like enjoying it. And I actually even had a show, one of the first shows I ever had. It was in 2014 on August 11th, the day that he died. I was performing at Absolute Comedy, and everyone was there, and a couple people addressed it in a very good comedic way and polite way, and everyone had a good show, and it was cool hanging backstage. But it was just interesting to be there on a day, a historic day like that. But blessed art thou. Here's a short. I'm gonna skip through some, but
and like super prevalent in the comedy scene too.
So prevalent. So yeah, Robin Williams and Coco the Talking Gorilla.
Okay.
Coco makes a new friend.
Hi, this is Robin Williams. I recently had a mind-altering experience communicating with a gorilla. Her name is Coco. We shared something extraordinary.
Is it arm hair? Is that what you shared?
Yeah, seriously, honestly.
Is that what you shared?
That is pretty extraordinary.
He's like in there. This Coco's like, oh shit, this is father.
Yeah. Have you come to free me from this place?
Yeah, definitely. Like, that's why she really did want to save Robin Williams. That's all that this was about.
No.
So here's Robin Williams. They're hanging out a bit.
Coco understands spoken English and uses over 1,000 signs to share her feelings and thoughts about daily events. Life, love, even death. It was awesome and unforgettable.
I'm gonna adopt you.
She's playing with his glasses, and they're just he's like sitting in her lap right now. She's so gentle, right?
Yeah, that'd be honestly so terrifying.
Really? I would love it.
Oh, no.
Oh, I would love to hang. She's
I'm
just
very aware
running.
of how much she could fucking
She's
light
wearing
up.
his glasses. She's literally just walking around with his...
Turned away and then she looked out the window and she looked great. They actually looked very nice.
They look very nice. She's looking at the glasses, like just wearing it. That's so cute.
That is actually so cute. Like, this is so wholesome.
Isn't it? Okay, actually, I
We
wasn't
should probably
show
also
this.
just have a wholesome segment for
Yeah,
the episodes.
shouldn't we? Yeah. It would really bring things together.
Yeah, honestly.
Give everyone a little bit of respite.
Yeah.
60 minutes. Don't expect it though. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity to see.
Once in a lifetime.
Yeah, for respite in our show. I mean, it's probably never going to happen again. But you might be surprised. Something wholesome. Oh no, you know what? We had that the cat. You remember the cat in episode 1? That was like with the no arms.
Yeah,
it's still wholesome as fuck.
It was very wholesome. It was like
that was. So yeah, we're on a roll.
Yeah,
here.
no, I think I don't know if we have anything wholesome in the last episode, but maybe,
nothing's coming to mind.
Yeah.
Well, we doubled down
moments.
today. We did have like the first Coco video was that. It's like kind of wholesome, but it was kind of about her talking about the Earth ending. So I mean, all right, we'll watch a little bit more of the Robin Williams. Let's see like what else they're up to here.
You chase.
Coco told Robin Williams to chase her. That's what she signed.
In the kitchen or in tickle.
Coco wants to get tickled.
Yep.
I would be so afraid. Like, she could just rip your entire face off if she wanted
She
to.
could fully tear your whole body in half.
Oh my god.
I can't remember what zoo it was, but I saw a gorilla pick up a rock like as big as like this big and like split it in half with its hands, just like playing,
God.
just like
just casual.
like whoa, tear my whole body apart, no problem. So they're just walking around. I don't know. I just thought that was really sweet, Robin Williams, and
That is really
I think
cute.
it's just a little bit more of this. It's not a very long video, but
That is super.
he kind of debriefs and just discusses how like transcending the experience was, and he's like giving her some fucking orange drink.
So cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. All right. So Robin Williams, and yeah, this was the album I was listening to today. It's Casablanca album, and all this stuff just came together this week. That I was like, man, I can't believe. Yeah, I'll show you one more thing too. So I mean, like, this was pretty sick, and it's just some of like the album art that's, in there. Really funny, and like it just reminded me, like, how much of a character is this? Is from 1978.
Wow.
And I bought it for $4 at a fucking antique show, and he's just such a silly guy.
Yeah.
And then, so this weekend on Saturday night, I was invited to a Zoom comedy.
I thought you were gonna say zoo. I'm
A
like,
zoo, yeah.
where
and I
is
went
this
and
going?
hung out with.
You got to hang out with a.
Got to hang out with Coco. Okay, I'm gonna pull up a video here. Now this is just incredible. So.
What?
I got invited to a Zoom comedy that was it's the New York School of Comedy or whatever. When I was in New York to do that one show, which I didn't end up getting to do, I don't know. I'll tell that story sometime. But they have these Zoom comedy shows that still go on like every week, and I don't go to a lot of them, and I haven't really done Zoom comedy. But the New York ones are like a little bit better. They're usually pro comics, and they have like big names on, and there was like 100 people at this show. And the main reason why I signed up for this one was because it was the world's best like Robin Williams impersonator who was the headliner of this show. And I'll play like a 1-minute clip that I took
I
from
didn't
that.
even realize this. I don't know why it never occurred to me that, if they're doing Zoom comedy shows where we live, that means that they're probably also doing Zoom comedy shows in other places, and you can access them.
Yeah,
because it's
Zoom.
fucking virtual. Like,
Oh, yeah.
wow.
I'll send you a link for one of these if you want next time, because like, yeah, it's very like they're pretty good, some of them, and they have pro comics and like some big names, like people who are on Tonight Show and other big shows because they're
Well,
the
those are
New
the ones I
Yorkers.
feel like would be. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to talk shit about our scene either. Like some people are having fun shows, but the point is, there's a lot of Zoom comedy here that's just like open mic comedy. That's the difference. It's not pro. Really good.
Well, as somebody also who is relatively new to performing stand-up comedy, the idea of doing a Zoom comedy show is just a nightmare. Because it's like, you need the feedback from the audience. And, like, I'm not super seasoned, so it's like...
Exactly.
I need to be on a stage with a crowd and, get more of that experience before... And I just don't want to have to do Zoom.
Agreed. It
comedy.
definitely, the Zoom comedies that I've seen definitely read better when it's with like seasoned comics, because they're good enough to do their thing, and it doesn't totally throw them off that it's not on stage, and it's not for everybody, that's for sure. I mean, I don't want to talk about, the whole topic of Zoom comedy's been beaten to death, but the point is, this was a fantastic one. It was a great show. They had like 5 or 6 comics. Everybody did like 8-10 minutes.
Okay.
And he did. This was just, it blew me away. I was so happy I was watching this. I was doing dual screen here because I was watching this, and then I had fights on the other screen, but I had to tune in for him. So watch this. This is the world's best Robin Williams impersonator, and I tell you, I feel like I was fucking watching him.
Oh my god, okay.
I'm literally just like recording it on my phone, so it's not amazing.
Wow. He looks a lot like him.
He really does.
But it's something
doesn't he?
about like he can move his face like him. Like
he does. He has a lot of the mannerisms and things. You can totally see like he's definitely put work into it. Even his fucking forearms are gorilla.
yeah, that's true.
He's rubbing Rogaine on him and stuff.
Yeah, did he like have to add that?
Everybody's won!
Aww.
It's another 20 minutes, okay? Hey, I've been eating too. I know you're all eating your asses off, but it's fun. For me, I have something I never had before. No, it isn't a stomach. It's not even an ass. No, and I never had that wraparound movie that goes all the way around the back. I have a vulva now. This is during the pandemic. It's really squishy and fun. My pen vulva, yes.
Oh my god.
It's squishy, it's fun, and it feels like a vagina.
So random.
Aww.
Nope, we'll call it Google. I do.
Oh, it's funny. I thought I actually took 2 videos. This isn't even the one that I thought was, but it was funny. I mean, there was another one that I took where he had like a hat on, and he was like had the glasses on, and it was just like another character. So
Yeah.
he like really has a big range of Robin Williams. And I was just
That's
like,
so
that's cool.
cool.
And that all happened when I just watched this Coca video. I was like, as if in this fucking
Oh,
thing,
that's
and
weird.
it all comes together.
What
you
is
know?
that called? Is there a word for that? When like random little things come together, or like you just keep
Yeah,
seeing,
not
like, the
specifically. I
same-
mean, there's a lot
There
of ways you
probably
could call it. You could think about it as karma, or you could think about it as coincidence, or you could
There
think
it
about
is.
it as pattern recognition. But
weird coincidences.
yeah, it's hard to. I have lots of random ideas about those trippy thoughts, but coincidences and not. Who knows about destiny? You know.
Right.
So that was a fun comedy show, the New York's Comedy School.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's like, yeah, I'm very inspired now. I'm like, oh, that's so exciting. But that's cool. I didn't even know that this that there was a Robin Williams impersonator. That
Me either.
Looked that much
Yeah.
freaking like him.
Literally just figured that out. So
I'm not sure if you have anything or what you want to go into after this.
yeah, I have. We can take it in lots of directions. I have something. I know we want to get. Let's do that. Let's just do a quick buffer. We're just buffering here.
Holy
in
fuck.
between.
Hang on.
So, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry, Jackie. I'm sorry, everybody.
Sorry, can you please explain for the listeners what's happening right now? What are we seeing?
It's like, it looks like, to me, it's kind of like maybe like a Special Olympics karate event.
Oh, okay. Now I'm looking at the audience and I'm thinking maybe yes.
yeah, like a Special Olympics karate event. So they compete, but the one we're looking at, he's got a black belt, real,
Oh wow,
super advanced martial artist.
I feel like I didn't actually notice that aspect.
But because that's just what's holding them together there. It's what this
And thank
particular martial artist has no arms or legs, but he did not let that hold him
Yeah.
back.
You don't need that for
He
fighting.
is a fucking trooper. I mean, so look at him.
okay.
But he's in karate.
This feels almost mean. It's like,
No, I mean we're.
well, I
rooting
guess
him
he should
on.
learn how to defend himself, but I'm just interested to see how. Okay, so we're
Yeah.
doing shadow boxing.
Yeah.
Really? Really? How is that going to help him in the real world?
So, I mean, we were getting a bit too wholesome. So, just to bring us back down a few pegs. But then, this is also really important. This is very important to report on.
English class vocabulary.
I'm already
You
done.
know,
I'm already done.
This is your favorite?
I'm already done. I gotta turn
Vocabulary.
vocabulary.
Oh my god.
Just so you know, we're not even making fun. English is hard, and to that end, we'll make fun of me after this. What? Kinife.
Okay, this
So
can't
basically,
be
it's
real.
somebody teaching English.
No way.
Trying to teach English. Maybe it's not real. It could be a bit. If it's a bit, he's getting me though. So he's teaching English. It's
That's
like an
so
African
great.
type fella, and he's got the
He's
words.
wearing a very
He's got-
small tie.
Oh wow! He's got like a quarter tie on.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! And suspenders, killing it.
Yeah.
And he's got like a phone in his front pocket. Yeah, this is a really small tile. So he's got the words knife, xylophone, hyperbole, and indigenous on paper. So he did Kanife. And
Kanife.
Hi, Bole.
Huh?
Hi, Bole.
I feel like you're missing half of the letters.
he's
Hi, Bole.
hyperbole. It's kind of like if you really just sound it out. Why would it be hyperbole? But this one is this.
It
Just
would be hyperbole.
hold on for this. Hold on to your seats here,
Oh,
folks.
gosh, okay.
This is the word indigenous.
No.
Indigeno.
Indigenu.
Indigenu.
That one actually makes way more sense though, like of how it is spelled.
If you're French, and apparently,
If
I
you're
guess,
French.
well, a lot of Africa speaks French too, don't they? I think. Is that
I
accurate?
believe you.
Indigenu. But also just the beginning. English.
English class vocabulary.
Vocabulary.
Kinife.
Kanife.
Kinife.
Kinife. I love his accent. It's actually a
also
sick
like the,
accent.
Xylophone.
What is the
Hi,
inflection
Bole.
in his voice when he says this?
Hi,
It's
Bole.
so funny. Kanife.
I love this
Aw.
look here. He's like, oh shit, I can't get.
Indigeno.
And then he's like, oh, I figured it.
Yeah. Thought you were gonna get me with that one. That's freaking awesome.
Oh, now because I don't want to just be a total dick to this guy, we're gonna fucking ruin me. So I know English is hard. It's not easy to pronounce stuff. So I'm gonna try to read this, and y'all can laugh at me for not knowing how to do English. I mean, this is like a little. It's like easier than what he was doing. What he was doing was a lot harder than what I'm about to do. Like indigenu, come on. This isn't. So I mean, I'm.
Are these English words?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No, there might be some Latin roots. I don't
Okay,
know. So they're like scientific words. I'm gonna try
Right.
to read them, and we'll see if I can get through this.
I'll try and read
Jesus.
some of these names afterwards.
Okay, so basically what we're looking at is a research paper that was published like a month ago, and it uses a lot of scientific terminology. So, because, you know, English is hard. Let's see if I can read this. That's the topic here. So you're going to have to look on the screen if you want to know what it says. Enantioseparation. Let's start with one word. Enantioseparation of 5,5 dibromo 2,2-dichloro 3.
Dibromo
So-
sounds like something you'd call like an insult for some bro. Like,
Dibromo.
like, oh, you fucking Dibromo.
You goddamn Dibromo, man. Fucking linger, man. Like, enantioseparation of 5,5 dibromo 2,2-dichloro 3 solano 4,4 by pyridines.
Indigenu.
By indigenu. By pyridines. By pyridines.
You got it.
Solano 4,4 by pyridines. Polysaccharide-based chiral stationary phases exploring chalcogen bonds of liquid phase chromatography. Fuck my ass.
Wow.
Okay, sign.
Yeah, seriously. No bigger.
Wow. I couldn't even, like, what'd you say, read their names? I couldn't even read their names, too. Chenkveteds.
Right.
So, I mean, like that other guy who was teaching English, he could, like, this is easy for him. He could definitely do these.
Yeah.
And
Well, I feel like-
anti-separation.
How are we going to know if you actually... I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you pronounced it correctly.
Yeah, no, you guys, you can judge. You guys go look it up, come watch the video. You tell me if I just said it right. I think I'm pretty close. If you can say it better, feel free to send it in. And anti-separation of 5,5 dibromo-2,2 dichloro-3 seleno-5 bipyridines polysaccharide-based
I feel like now
stationary
you're
phases
cheating and you
exploring
knew how to
hydrogen bonds
pronounce
and
it the
liquid
whole
phase
time.
chromatography. No, I swear to God.
Yeah, but...
I only really need to do it once or twice. It's just the certain words that'll trick you up because you don't know where the syllable is. You don't know where to emphasize.
Right. Yeah. That's what I was going to... Was it Kanife?
Kanife.
Indiganu?
The Indiganu will get you with a Kanife.
God, that's great.
All right. Well, so we have come to realize in our, episode series here that Jackie likes to show us weird stuff. And we were calling it before, we were talking about it as like her top 5 because she just loved top 5 weird stuff, but really we kind of realized it's more of just like a really fucked up show and tell.
Yeah, well, exactly. So I feel like it's good because it kind of encompasses all various genres, and it is basically what I'm doing is just showing you fucked up images and telling you about really disturbing things.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
So
welcome.
But it's quite entertaining,
to
I must say.
Week's Fucked Up Show and Tell.
Fucked Up Show and Tell with Jackie.
Woohoo.
And this is a good one.
It is indeed.
From what I could see. For those of you who don't know, basically because I pull all the shit up through my computer, Jackie will send me this stuff right before the episode. And all I can see is just little clips of stuff, which makes me very curious. A little bit hard this week.
Yeah. Oh no.
But the point is, it's just I can't wait to hear what she has to say. Do you have an order? I ordered them in the order they came. So.
Oh, okay. So no, it's gonna be then it's gonna be out of order then.
Sure.
All right.
You tell me.
So the first one is gonna be the one there that's Kink by Doc Johnson.
Gotcha. This one is probably the one I was most curious about because it's the least explanatory by a thumbnail image.
Right. Okay. So this week's
My Lord.
Fucked Up Show and Tell is disturbing sex toys. So this one caught my attention immediately on the website, and I was honestly just frightened.
Can I just read the name of it? This is what the name of it says. Kink by Doc Johnson. Fucking machines. Powered by Banger.
Yeah.
No, fucking machines power banger.
Yes, it
That's
is
hardcore.
a power banger.
Fucking nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like this image is actually showing it in motion. So what we're looking at basically is a machine that has, I believe it's dildos on the end of it, and then I actually wrote down quotes from the websites about each one.
Testimonials.
Well, for this one, it's advertised as for those who like it hard and fast. This super versatile sex machine offers variable speeds to pound you at up to 195 strokes per minute.
Was this your review?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm sorry. When do you need this?
195 strokes a minute.
How did we get here in life where, you're needing, nothing else will do it for you anymore, you need the fucking power machine.
The power
fucker
machine.
thing. Pounder banger. Power banger.
You must be really desensitized if you're, by the time you're on that.
Oh my God.
To ride it out. I could just imagine.
That is how you prolapse your anus. Literally using that machine.
Just rattling around your butthole.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It looks like...
And it goes up and down, I guess,
weapon.
so either you can ride it or that it's just three-dimensional. It's fucking...
Yeah, I honestly, now that you mentioned that, I'm not sure how... If you just gotta follow it or if you just... I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a... What's that game where they got dots on the ground and you gotta bend into the dots? To colored dots, and you spin a wheel. Twister.
Oh yeah.
It's like vagina twister.
I guess.
You just gotta locate the the penetrator every moment that it makes a switch. See, that's pretty hardcore. What do you think that would run you? Like $400 or $500?
Oh yeah, this one was super expensive actually.
Yeah. Can we start like a GoFundMe? Can we get we get one of these? We gotta get one of these for the show.
Yeah,
You're gonna write it off as a business
expense.
expense?
It's for research.
Get a tax break on it.
This next one here is not quite as frightening from like a physical standpoint. I'm gonna need you to actually pull up the picture.
Oh,
That's
right.
kind of your job. It's the oh no, did it not?
These are the 5 that you sent me here. These are the ones I had from you.
I didn't send it over.
Oh no, are we missing one? We can Google it. You're just gonna ruin my search history.
Okay, well, so this one I guess is called it's a Vladimir Putin butt plug. And I'm so upset that
Is
that
that
one
not
didn't
what this
send.
is?
No,
this is
get rid
something
of
else.
that. You're ruining it.
I don't think they can see. Not yet.
Um,
A Vladimir Putin butt plug. Okay,
Yes.
let me Google it. Although I do, I gotta say I'm not happy about Googling this.
I'm so sad that that one didn't go through.
Incognito.
Yeah.
I am
Probably a good
incognito.
goal.
Yeah,
Ah, there it is.
that's cute.
Right?
Vladimir. Y'all seeing
Oh,
this?
look, they got one for Trump too. Yeah, I just like the facial expression on him too.
The Trump. I got my dad Trump toilet paper for Christmas.
Oh.
It's not a political statement or anything. It's just, you know.
It's not a political statement. You just need a toilet paper.
Yeah, it's a hot commodity these days. So that's pretty. What did you have reviews on this?
Well, this
hand?
one, like on their
First
website, it said
The
chef.
suit looks like it's made of denim. Like he's got a denim butt plug.
Yeah, that's actually true. I was kind of wondering about like how it would keep.
It's dry clean only, that's for sure. Fuck.
Oh yeah, so shove the head and upper torso of one of the world's most ruthlessly powerful men straight up your butthole. That's on their website.
Good
yeah,
review.
so if that gets you off.
I love that even when you search Vladimir Putin butt plug, you get Donald Trump butt plugs.
Oh, and I was
Like
actually
I
wondering
didn't search that at
if
all.
they had
but it's
Kim
like,
Jong-il.
and there is a Kim Jong. So it's literally just like a page for dictator butt plug.
Yeah.
What's the market for that? I'm gonna start drop shipping these.
Seriously.
Check
You
our
could just,
Amazon
like,
page. This
send
is
them
the
out.
kind of thing though that we could sell as merch practically. Like why not? Because like where else are you buying your Putin butt plugs?
Yeah, we could become a
Buy it on our
distributor.
store. You know what I mean? We have a store. Buy it there. Well, look ahead for those. Maybe we'll release some sweet butt plugs. I never thought I'd get into that market.
We should
but
also make some though
Novelty
with
butt
our
plugs.
faces on it too.
Oh, that
we
would
need to have our
that
own.
would be sick. Yo, but the
And
only
then it'll be a competition of who sells more.
yeah.
I feel like yours is obviously gonna sell more,
You
but
think so? I don't think. I feel like there would be some kinky motherfuckers out there trying to put your face in their butt. Because
Put
anybody
my
who
face.
wants to do it with my face would be like, I don't think they would be doing it out
Oh,
of like
come
a good
on.
place.
what?
You know what I mean? Like they would ill intent. It would be ill intent. Yeah, like they would, like it was like my
Sorry,
voodoo doll.
What is a good place?
So I wake up in the morning and I'm like rubbing doo-doo out of my eye. Like I got my eyes
Constant
crusted
pink
over
eye?
because I got all these voodoo dolls up people's butts. Although this Pikachu one is kind of cute. You know, how
Oh my
about
god!
that?
No, stop right now,
Yeah.
because we need to get into my next ones. 'Cause
All
we're gonna
right.
ruin
Yeah.
them.
This is all right. Let's do it.
Okay, so the next one there is the dragons, the one you just had up there.
Oh yeah.
That one, yes.
Mhm.
Okay. So, this one is a dragon dildo.
It's wet, by the way. This photo, it's
Yeah.
like
It's-
droplets of wetness, not just glistening.
I think it's meant to be.
It's a big red. It looks like a butt plug too, I guess.
So no, it's actually a dildo that is supposed to be shaped like a mythical creature's penis. What they think, I guess, a dragon's penis would look like.
Oh, okay. That's why it's misshapen and has like a weird urethra at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's a
I
whole
wonder what
lot.
this is to scale, though. Like, is
Oh,
this
no,
at
it's
least like
cute.
a
Like,
like
it's
a
large.
forearm, like a bicep?
And it also, okay, so this is the worst part. You can bring up the next picture now if you'd like, of the one all the way to the left. So this dragon dildo also includes
is that it?
250 milliliter bottle of bad dragon cum lube. So it actually shoots jets of
Dragon cum
mythical cum.
lube. Now that could be used in some seriously kinky cosplay stuff, right?
Okay.
Dragon
so
slang.
concerning how on board with this you are.
Hey man, I'm a big dragon guy. So
I bet you are.
Put a dragon in a movie. You're just like looking at my sword.
I know. I'm seeing
how many
a
dragons
lot
has he
of,
slayed?
I'm glad I get to bring this into your life. You can use this with future partners.
Yeah, I'll make sure
Check
to
out
bring
my
that up.
dragon cock.
My dragon card. Oh wow, that is sizable when you look at it to scale that way, and that is also a inordinate amount of ejaculate.
Yeah.
I must say.
Okay, I'm also just realizing this picture's taken outside.
For like a full milking. Yeah, and what looks to be a tundra type area. Is this the Northwest Territories?
I don't know.
They have like the one guy he spent $7,000 to build a fence over here, but otherwise they just have tundra and no grass. But what is this demonstration here? Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Very
if you
cool.
want to know what it would be like to have sex with a dragon, you can give that baby a go.
Yeah. All right. One more?
Technically, we have, well, there's one that's a bonus, but...
Oh, yeah, there's two.
Oh my god. Okay, there was definitely...
This is everything I got, I'm pretty sure, unless I fucked up.
No, you fucked up, because I also sent you another one.
All right. You want me to find it?
All right, well, that's fine. We can start with this one.
All right. With this one?
Yeah. So this is Kaylani's foot fetish foot masturbator.
Foot masturbator.
Yeah. So
Didn't
for
look
guys
at this
who
one
like...
in a large thumbnail.
Yeah.
Look at this. So it's a foot with a vagina in the heel.
It is. So it's a flesh-colored, high-heeled shoe and foot combo with a vagina built in, complete with red toenails.
Yeah, what if you like other colors? You're going to be painting them?
Probably.
I guess you could.
Honestly.
Why not?
If you like feet that much.
That's neato.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
See, yeah, there was a quote from the website where it was, a vagina in the sole of the petite foot provides an incredibly lifelike sensation.
Oh, wow. Lifelike as in, like, it really feels like a human foot? Or like
Or
a
like-
vagina foot?
Well, right, like, I'm sorry, but who has a vagina in their foot? Like, why is this lifelike?
You know Dave Chappelle likes feet, apparently. That's his thing.
Oh, I wonder if he has one of these.
Yeah, that's his kink. He might be his product.
Oh, wow,
Who knows?
imagine.
Foot fetish. He probably does. But no, to be honest, he probably has plenty of real women feet that he could fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm just thinking.
Can you imagine someone gets plastic surgery to, like, put a vagina in their foot for him? Like,
What are they gotta, like, dig out their ankle,
yeah.
fucking cavern
Oh.
in, and then insert a vagina. That's like a new type of transitioning.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I actually have all the female parts.
Just on your foot?
No, yeah, it's just...
Okay, but would you fuck your foot? Like, would you fuck your own foot if you could?
If I had one of those. But I don't think I could get that angle.
No,
if
you're
I was
right,
trying to wean into the foot, I don't think I could
I guess
pull
it would have to be
off.
on the back of the heel, maybe.
I've seen a dog jerk off using his feet once.
Okay, that's strange, because you also showed me, like, 3 dogs fucking each other at the
That
last
did
episode.
happen. Yeah, that wasn't wholesome. But I did feel like it was at the time. No, that's true. No, it was my grandparents' dog I saw once. Basically, it had, like, mounted... Like, cause everyone's seen a dog hump something before.
Right.
So this dog was basically humping what appeared to be nothing. But at a closer look,
He figured it out?
one could find that this dog's phallus was actually betwixt its front paws.
Betwixt.
And it was humping what appeared to be nothing, but really was its front paws. So this dog was literally
Wow.
jerking off with
Good
its
for
paws.
him.
Kind of, though, right?
It's like, Yeah, he's evolving.
No other, like, I've never seen other dogs do that.
No.
This is a rather advanced breed. So,
What
it was
the
a
breed?
German Shepherd. It was a German Shepherd. Smart dog.
Interesting.
Had much of time to figure this out.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
All
Well,
right.
there's actually a closer, bigger picture there if you want to open that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks a little different.
So this one also actually includes a butthole.
Yeah, this is curious.
It's curious.
Yeah.
Curious George. Yeah,
Like-
so I mean, if you want to have both options, you can...
And it's, yeah.
That's another thing
But it's
we
like
should-
built here into the calf, so you're gonna definitely get shin splints.
So you can look at the foot while you're fucking it.
I guess that's probably part of this, right? So it's like a foot with a vagina in the calf, but it's also like an amputee calf. So like,
oh god, maybe
the
this is
karate
that
guy
type
could
of-
basically be-
yeah.
he could be pulling
Oh,
on one
what?
of
Because he
these.
wishes he had feet? So he's just gonna fuck feet.
Well, given all the limbs he was missing, it begs what else he
Yeah.
could be missing. It's hard to...
Oh god, yeah, he just
hope
has
he had
no appendages. Like,
Is a cock an appendage?
I don't
Probably.
know.
I think I would consider that an appendage.
Isn't that just like something that hangs off of you?
Basically, I think, right?
I don't know. I don't.
So I
have
guess in
one.
most capacities. Yeah, please, somebody let us know if you think
You think a
cocks
cock
are
is an appendage.
appendages.
Okay, yeah. So the
Um,
last one, I'm so sad that you don't have it.
I can pull it up and find it. Otherwise, I've just got one more thing that we can...
All right. Well, this one we do.
You want me to find it? Okay, I'll
do.
find it then before we wrap.
Okay, so it's a Pokemon dildo. I don't know if that's gonna come up.
Oh, that's why I was going to ruin it with Pikachu dildo down there, eh? Oh, I didn't spell it right. Did I? Is it Pikachu?
Oh yeah, here we go.
They look like Pez dispensers. Just like push on the butthole, a little candy comes out the end.
Yeah, I like how they're different shaped for the different Pokemon too.
He's got a flame,
Yeah.
he's got a bulb. Is this the one? This is it?
Yeah, well, like all of them are actually. I think they're part of a set.
Yeah, you gotta collect them all. Gotta catch
Oh,
them
gosh.
all. If you can get all three in your butthole, you turn into a VMAX Pokemon.
Hey,
That's
No
a
bigger-
joke for like 4 listeners.
okay, wait. What? Can I hear it again?
That if you can get all 3 of these in your butthole, you'll turn into a VMAX Pokemon.
Okay.
It's
I
just
just
a-
wanted to make sure that everyone else got to hear that again.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. I'm just like picturing like a live stream of comments of shame towards me. It's like
for making the joke.
yeah, it's like pinned. It's like 55 seconds. Shame.
I'm surprised you didn't make one about like Squirtle.
It's too obvious.
Oh,
It was
okay.
so
Fuck
I
me
went.
then, right?
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
I don't know enough about Pokemon. I've
Yeah,
actually
see,
been
this
watching
is-
it weirdly recently.
Me too. It's
So
really
this
hyped
offends me
lately.
even more.
The butt plugs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they're innocent.
They are.
Can we also talk about for just like 1 second how Pokemon is kind of fucked up because all they're doing is taking their cute little pets and then just forcing them to fight each other.
That's true.
Like, isn't it kind of like that's like weird cockfighting? Like, I'm very uncomfortable with what I'm watching. Like,
All of your pets, yeah, and that's like Biggie and Nisma. Like if you were just out there dog fighting some kind of,
yeah, throwing them in front of fire-breathing dragons and shit.
that seems very inappropriate, right? Yeah, and they're just like out there, kids too. They're like they're like teenagers, just out there throwing their animals into harm's way. But Ash Ketchum, the guy, he does care deeply about his Pokemon, despite putting them in harm's way.
Right, but
So-
it just feels weird to me.
Yeah, there's something to be said about that. And they're like on Etsy. What is this? A Pikachu dildo on Etsy. That's
That one looks
it's a serious Etsy store. But yeah, this one's
like
like knitted.
crocheted.
It's like somebody's Nana made it.
Oh.
It's crochet, but it looks like a dildo cover, not like an actual dildo. Like if you had like a sleeve for your dildo, but you put it in at night.
I don't know. I wonder if that is a lane of dildos. They're like knitted. That just seems like breed disease. Or
Yeah, well, because it would just
bacteria.
like really hold it in. It doesn't seem right,
Yeah, that was my fucked up show and tell for
I love it.
today.
That was great. So, if you want to turn into a VMAX, you know how to get there. Okay, wait, we didn't pull up this specifically. So look at the Pikachu one. Look at all the shapes it's got.
Yeah, it's his tail.
It's his whole tail, which makes sense because then like the person who had this in their butt would have like a little Pikachu butt tail.
Yeah.
So they could be like yeah.
There's a lot of these types actually where it's like a bunny tail or like a horse tail.
Yep. Fucking decent. Oh wait.
Panic.
No, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this right now because
oh no.
it's more relevant at the time being. And I'll do that next episode. Stay tuned next episode for a new segment called Does This Make Me Gay? And you guys get to tell me if what I did was suspect.
Was suspect.
But we're going to leave you on this. Just a wonderful piece of new news.
No.
If you know about Arnprior, one of the great cities of Canada. Indeed, probably nobody's heard of it. The mayor of Arnprior, literally, so the mayor of Arnprior sent out a letter on... Oh, it's not up. Oh, nice. Good call. Yeah, so the mayor... I was off screen for a second. So the mayor of Arnprior put out this letter. He wrote a letter to the entire city arguing why he believes systemic racism... why he doesn't believe in systemic racism.
In Arnprior?
In Arnprior.
Are there any black people in Arnprior?
That's a good point.
Like, is that why it doesn't exist? He was like, do you see them anywhere?
Jackie with the fucking hottest takes every time. She's always thinking deeper than everybody else. Nobody else would have asked that question. But the thing is, so look, I mean, he looks like he's, just took his fucking pointy hat off.
Oh yeah, no. I feel like I know this man. I feel like I've seen him before.
He's like he was your third grade teacher.
Like honestly,
but just like listen to how ridiculous it is. Like the mayor of Arnprior, like where is the fucking? Basically, he wrote a letter here, my opinion, and he sent it to all of the residents of Arnprior, everybody in the entire city. He wrote a letter on why he believes systemic racism doesn't exist. An old-ass white guy. Bro, and then he just sent it out to the entire city. This is Ottawa News. And Mayor Walter Stack. And,
did nobody's working with this man to, like, vet this before it goes out to all the residents?
Seriously, does he not have, like, some assistant that's, like, a copywriter? Where is his copywriter? Honestly, frankly, I was surprised, and it's definitely unconventional, said Kuhn, Lisa McGee, about the mayor's letter. I mean, yeah, fucking very unconventional.
What were his points?
Let's see here. So, pointing fingers, slinging mud on social media, racism, racial slurs, during themselves. So, like, I mean, I don't think he had any points. He just was, like, kind of like a blabbering old man thinking about trying to discuss racism, and just the fact that he sent it to everybody in the city. So imagine just that showing up in your mailbox one day, and then all your neighbors got that from your mayor, like fucking Jim Watson, were to just send everybody in Ottawa a letter that's like, by the way, just a heads up. I know COVID and everything. I know people are dying and all, but just like a real quick, just like real quick though. Systemic racism, not my bag. Yeah, I don't. Myth. That's the real conspiracy. Like, I don't know. So I just thought that was something else.
That is kind of, now that you bring that up, I'm like, well, hang on. This wasn't like in response to something. This was just like him on his own time, like.
Literally. Just like. This wasn't like reactionary to like a significant.
I know you didn't ask, but.
Not only am I going to send this to you, I'm going to seal it. I'm going to use your taxpayer money. Send it in the mail to you and everybody else in the whole city just to get us on the same page. Yeah.
I know everyone was really wondering about, my thoughts on this, so
now you know, and now that you know that, feel free to, vote me out next term, because there's no way this guy's going to be mayor again.
Oh my God.
What? Well, I think we can all... he can just take a few Pikachu butt plugs and...
yeah, like maybe if he had more Pikachu butt plugs, he wouldn't be
be a
Such a butt plug.
slightly yeah. Don't be such a butt plug. Use a butt plug.
Oh my gosh!
And-
Actually, in the future, when we have our butt plugs, our custom made ones, we need to also make one with him. On
Yeah, wouldn't that be a good idea?
Yeah.
I was
And then we'll send it to him in the mail, unfucking prompted.
yeah, unprompted, just to him in the mail. That's such a good idea, Jackie. I think we'll do
Go
that.
fuck yourself.
It's his own face on it, and then it's just that's all we say in the letter. Go fuck yourself. How do you come up with these things?
I don't know. I'm just on fire.
Jesus. Yeah, that's amazing. No, wouldn't that be hilarious? What is this? They just have like a Pikachu half body. But why does that come with the other kinks, you know? Guess that Pokemon. All right. Either way, that's something else. Check out our store for some future butt plugs, including the Mayor of Arnprior, exclusive to 100 prints.
Yeah. We're going to send it to every resident in Arnprior.
Yeah, every resident in Arnprior gets one just so they can shit all over them.
Yeah.
Because fuck that guy. And, you know, that's just a wholesome thing that we could do for the community, I think. The way for us to give back, you know, all those Arnprior listeners and how much they've done for us over the episodes.
Yeah, you bet. They are our biggest fan base.
Yeah. Man, imagine if you were a podcast and your biggest fan base was from Arnprior, you'd probably be fucking Mayor Slacks. You know what's maybe the Arnprior was actually like this article was talking about how residents were like outraged, but like maybe like 90% of the people were like, yeah, I'm so happy I checked the mail today.
I just want to believe that everyone in Arnprior talks like that.
Yes, yeah. This is how we talk and when they grade each other.
This guy's making some sense.
I'm gonna peel that postage off and save it for later. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. That was a good night.
Yeah.
Take care.
Goodbye. I didn't have anything clever to say, so I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah, man.